Boo! Haha, I scared you. What's up, creepers? And Kickers Christy, Atari Creep. How's everyone doing today? I'm having so much fun this spooky season. I really am. Tonight we're going to go to a corn maze. We didn't get to go last year. It's nothing crazy creepy, but it's very New England fall. I'm going to go out in the cold corn. Outlander! Try to find my way out of this gigantic maze. I'm going to have apple cider donuts with some hot toddy. It's going to be fucking awesome. It's going to be amazing, and I'm having so much fun this Halloween season. I even put up my Dollar Tree skeleton. He's all fabulous. He's like, hi, how are you? Regardless, during my live stream yesterday, and let me take a minute to thank everyone who comes by. I've been streaming every day, Monday through Friday at 1 o'clock for at least an hour. I've been getting a decent response, and I can't say how much I appreciate you folks enough who've been popping in, saying hi, even if it's just for a minute, you know. I got a couple of regulars that come in. I now have over 30 fucking members because of it. So I can't thank you guys enough. A while ago, we played around with this bad Larry right here. It's the Atari Synth. I'm playing catch up now. Catch up, not mustard. But I'm trying to catch up to fucking speed here. Synth card. And essentially what this is you put this in your Atari 2600 VCS console, and it turns it into a musical instrument, if you will, by way of using two of these. One of them is for your beats. There's a section that just says beats, and the other one is for individual notes or individual sounds. And I've been on and off for a couple of years playing around with it, doing live streams. I create a small character with my skull mask and my hoodie called, I think, DJ D-Bag of Bones or something like that. I don't know. Something really stupid and fun like that. I love this, and I want to actually turn it into a musical instrument. We have what we need to get started, but I also have a question for you that I need answered. So, you start with the synth cart. You have to have a console. This is where we might get a little funny, okay? Right now, I'm going to be working off of this Atari 2600 Junior. Nothing fancy, nothing. It's a compact, little less things to go wrong kind of situation. I want to AV mod this. I just don't know which AV mod. Who do I respect in that world? Okay, give me a link to people who everybody knows, except for me, that sells an AV mod kit for under $20 that I can easily just attach to this bad Larry. Because what I want to do is run it into this. I got this free on the Facebook Marketplace, but the DVD player itself doesn't work, and I don't care about that. What I want to do is I want to use this to hook up to here. I want the AV mod to hook up into here or something the like. I want to AV mod this console, if not another one, whatever, so I can hook it up to here, because this has two things that are advantageous to my project. One, a line out by way of a headphone jack. And you know what I have up in the attic? I have really, 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 really nice computer speakers up there with a fucking subwoofer. Okay? Do you feel where I'm going with this? So my initial plan is to use that in a live setting. You can mic up to that, you know what I mean? All kinds of crap. Or I have a line out. I will bring an adapter if I need to have, whatever. So I either have DI, which is direct in, meaning into a board or something that records, or I have a speaker setup. So now I want to AV mod this fucker. I'm going to attach it to this fucker. I need a screen. I need to see what's going on, because you can move things around. You don't just use these. The console itself changes the instrument. It adjusts certain things to certain parameters. So I can still use the console. I can see what's going on. I have a line out. Really good speakers, or the option to go DI into a board or something. I gotta start working on buttons. I think I'm just gonna go with arcade buttons. I think I'm just gonna find a real simple schematic, try to figure it out, or talk to my buddy. I got a buddy who does a lot of electronic projects. In fact, I might have him help me out with an alternative that I have here. We'll get to that in a minute. But I will use these for now. They're not ideal. I would like to have actual keys. I mean, I don't mind using this as the, you know, the 10 key or the 12 key over here to do the beats and shut the, you know, but it would be nice to have a nice little thing over here and a row of keys going this way. So if worse comes to worse, I'll just get, what is this, 12? 6 times 2 is 12. Those buttons, you know, little keys. Either way, we'll make it arcade style. And we need somewhere to house it. I got this. I've had this for a long time. You can take it apart. There are actually nut and bolt systems in here. Yeah, it's actually a little nut and bolt system. They're not screws. It's not in the worst case, worst shape, you know. As usual, the cover is missing. I got this with 2 consoles, a 4-switch Woody and my Vader, a bunch of these controllers, and a whole bunch of other stuff for $10. And I still use the Vader. The Vader's over there. So, and the 4-switch turned into a flux capacitor, but that's from another time period. But worst case scenario, we're going to use this as the actual instrument. This will be the instrument where everything will be housed and put together. You can take it apart. It's got the wood grain. I might even peel this nicely and preserve it and see if someone can replicate it by saying something like Atari Synth, you know, like bang your head or whatever musical video game pun. I might try to implement that in there. That's not mine. That was somebody put that on there. That's a vintage sticker. I'm gonna preserve that bad Larry too. But I do have another alternative, and this one would require one of you guys to reach out and maybe point a few things out on the board. And I'd hate to use this, but you know what? For the cause, I think it would be worth it. A long time ago, a buddy of mine gifted me this thing called the Cigari 2600. And every time I bring it up, people are like, oh my God, that's the greatest thing ever. And that's kind of why I don't want to destroy it. But it's already AV modded. What's happening is in here is a flashback 2 that somebody attached a controller port to. This is another option. In fact, it's an ideal one because it's already compact. It's already set up to plug into something like this. I already have buttons I can wire it to, you know, like for the face of this thing right here. You know, it might be the better option, but either way, I'm still going to have to extend buttons and stuff if I go with this option or if I go with this option. Or someone has a flashback 2 and wants to actually produce something that I could just try to fit into something with the buttons already. By all means, reach out. I'm willing to accept help on this one. But there you go. That is my update on my Atari Synth musical instrument. The only thing I didn't bring down were, and I'm looking around for them, sorry, are the speakers. I know the subwoofer's upstairs. It's only a box about this big. You know, I wasn't originally going to use this, but why not? Why not, right? Keep the aesthetic. So I'm getting excited. Hopefully by the end of the year, I'll be making music with this fucking thing. I genuinely think this was the key. But yeah, that's where we stand. So it's just a matter of AV mod. But I don't have the AV mod, nor do I have the skills or the knowledge. Well, I have the skills. I just don't have the knowledge. So guys, let me know in the comments what you think. Even if you just think it's a cool project. What way should I go? Do you think I should AV mod the Junior? Or do you think I should try to play around with this and if all else fails and return back to the Junior? AV mod, it wouldn't hurt it. I mean, I could always just use it as an AV modded unit for streaming or whatever. Either way, I'm really excited because now I have actual options that are viable. I have the materials to work on anything else I need, and I just need a little bit of tech help, and we can get the first rendition, the prototype. I'm never going to stop. I am never going to stop making this a musical instrument that, you know, maybe one day I could just roll it in somewhere. It's got its own speakers and everything, and I don't know, but let me know in the comments what you think. I have quite a few newer subscribers since we last spoke upon this, so if you have any insight or you would like to participate, maybe help out with this. I don't ask for help often, I really don't, but I really do. I mean, I went to the point where I messaged Ben Heck to see if he would come up with something, you know, and he could keep the design and sell it. I just want one. I just want one. I want to go out there and use it to make music, because I will. I'll fucking go right downtown and start doing it right now, today. Just because it's different and it's fun. What do you think? Let me know what you think about all this. And here's the best part. Here's the best part. All my little pieces, W's, can all fit nicely in this little case. I'm not going to put the cigar in there. And the control, the other one's attached over there to something else. But I do have 2 of them. Actually, I have like 5 of them. I have like 5 of them. Put the Atari cart in my cartridge drawer. And we were playing this live yesterday. Love this game. So fun. Frustrating as fuck, but fun nonetheless. Guys, thank you always so much for watching. Thank you to all of my channel members, whether you're voluntary or not. There's a lot more non-voluntary, and that kind of makes me feel a little uneasy. But it's okay. That's okay. We'll see how many just hang out next month. And if you don't, I'm cool. Just be part of the conversation, guys. Wherever in the world you are, I hope you're doing well. Until next time, take care, keep it real. We could be making fucking rad electronic music soon. And I'm all about it. Alright, guys. Bye-bye.